connecting to chat. The noises. Okay, connected to chat. We should be just about ready. So I'll come around in front of the camera. We've got 6 people in here. I'll just give it a second for for everything to catch up. If someone can confirm that you can hear me, I'll jump around in front of the camera and then we'll check the audio. So let's get sorted first. Yes, you're going to spend a fair bit of the night looking at this tree, unfortunately, but I think this is the only way we're going to get the live stream to work and stay working, hopefully. So let me know if you can hear me for starters, and then I'll jump around in front and introduce you to my assistant for the night. G'day Mike, how are you? Try again. Yes, exactly. That's what we're doing. We're trying again. All right, I'm going to jump around in front. So I've got Pete with me tonight. Hello everyone, welcome. Yes, after last night's effort, I've learned that as soon as the screen goes completely black, the stream was dropping out. It was buffering, it was doing all sorts of weird things. So tonight what we're going to do is have this light on the tree behind us. I'm going to be shooting a good 10-15 meters out in front because I don't want the lights too close to the camera. But we've taken a few test shots and they look amazing. We've got just enough backlighting here that it's lighting up my foreground and it's looking really good, so I don't even need to light paint. We have literally this backlighting bouncing off the trees, lighting up the scene perfectly, and it's looking really nice. So let me know if you can hear me. We'll just check everything first before I go and take some more photos. And what I'll do, as I take photos, I will probably just disappear for a little while. You're going to be looking at the tree for most of the night. Once I've done my sweep, I'm going to do the panorama. I'll come back, I'll show you the shots on the back of the camera. And yeah, we'll try a few different sweeps. As the Milky Way gets lower in the sky, it'll get better. So in about half an hour, we should be like peak time. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully everything works tonight. So let me come back and just check the chat. All right, Mike, g'day Mike. Kerry, hello, yes, can hear, good. Birdman, how are you? Saw you in there nice and early today, Birdman, thank you. Always appreciate Birdman being in the chat. Kerry, we can see you as well, good, sounds great. Hi Neil. Peter, g'day Peter. G'day Pam. Midgie spray, yes, got the Midgie spray. We've got the Midgie spray on. You're going to see him flying around tonight with these lights on. So, yeah, welcome. Now, let me go and grab the camera and I'll show you what we've done so far because it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Where is my camera? So yeah, look, unfortunately, you're not going to see a lot. So I'll try and talk through what I'm doing just to keep the stream relatively interesting. So look, you're probably going to hear me doing a lot of talking and looking at that bush for most of the night. Let me show you what I have done so far. Now, we had a bit of cloud around before. Okay, so this was my first sweep. So this is with no light painting at all. This is just from that light that's bouncing off the tree. And have a look at that. So that light that's bouncing off the tree is lighting up my foreground perfectly. I just need to watch my shadow. You can see my shadow in that shot. I need to keep an eye on that. There's a bit of cloud up all over the Milky Way at the moment. But yeah, look, tonight's the night. We're going to do it. So one thing I haven't checked, let me just check my focus. I'm going to zoom in. So zoom in on that tree. That is pin sharp. Sky is pin sharp. So again, I've just focused on infinity. Now these shots, I think I did these at 30 seconds. ISO 2000. Look, there's my settings up there. I've set my white balance to tungsten light. I'm at ISO 2000, 30 seconds f4. Now, I will change that when it comes time to actually do the Milky Way. So that was kind of for my foreground. I'm going to experiment a bit tonight because, yeah, the shots I got last night didn't like my foreground at all. So I've basically exposed for my foreground first, just in case we do want to do a bit of an exposure blend. when I shoot my Milky Way, I'm going to be down at 15 seconds and I'll be ISO 6400 for my Milky Way shots. So that's the plan. So hopefully you enjoy what you see and you get used to seeing that tree. You're going to see a lot of it. Pictures they are looking good, and they're going to look even better when that cloud goes. So let me go and get set up. I'll do another sweep and let's see if we can capture a shooting star or something exciting tonight. So you got Pete with me. Everyone give a shout out to Pete. Pete's bought his lighting. So all those lights that you see lighting up the tree are from Pete. He's been kind enough to come along and help me out. So I will definitely be taking him out again with some beers next time. Oh, yeah. So, well, all right. So I'm just about to do my pano. For anyone who was in the stream last night, same sort of thing. We've got cloud up there again. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. We've got cloud up there right on the Milky Way at the moment. Which way is it going? Look, it's kind of above the Milky Way. Let me get the shots anyway. Now I need to keep moving because we've got those lights behind us. I don't want my shadow. So I am literally just pacing backwards and forwards so my shadow isn't on the ground consistently. As long as I keep moving, the shadow won't stay there long enough. I'll do a quick pan and then I'll come and show you the shots. Yeah, we're at 15-second exposures now. So I was doing 30-second exposures before, so we will get a bit of star trailing in 30 seconds. But yeah, that was more for my foreground. But the key was having ISO nice and low for my foreground. So if I need to bring out all that detail, I'd rather bring out detail at ISO 2000 than 6400. Yes, I've got to stop saying that's why I took the piss out of myself in the last video. I say a lot. And one night we might even do a bit of a drinking game, and every time I say everyone in the chat has to have a drink. I reckon we'll get about half an hour in and everyone will be off their face, including me. So yes, I'm going to stop saying So I do apologise for you all just looking at a tree for now. It'd be nice if there was a possum or something in the tree. You might see a huntsman. You might get to see a huntsman in the tree. You won't see a possum. There was a bit of splashing going on before too. We're right near the creek. And there was a fair bit of splashing going on out there. So hopefully we don't attract a crocodile with these lights. And that's why Pete's here. Pete's my spotter. Just look for two glowing green eyes, Pete.
Gotcha, mate.
Okay, I'm interested to see how these shots look, because now that I'm at 15 seconds, ISO 6400. And yeah, I kind of mentioned it this morning when I did my test stream. I think I will get a dedicated astro lens. What if you face the light under the tree facing up? Reconnected. Okay, it looks like we just dropped out for a second there. Hopefully we're still live. Yeah, streaming at night time seems to be a bit of an issue. G'day Kerry, how are you? So Kerry says, hello Pete.
Hello.
Good on you Pete from Mike. Thanks Pete from Birdman.
Always willing to help.
So Outdoor Matt dropped out for a bit but back up now. Okay, good. Thanks Matt. I'm jealous of Matt's out camping. He sent me a picture before and it looks bloody magnificent where he is. Okay, we're back. Yeah, look, I do apologise. This the stream is going to be up and down. And I think that's just because we're here over night time. So yeah, it did drop out briefly. All right, let's do this as quick as we possibly can. I'm going to just show you, this is my last set of shots. And again, we've got that cloud up there. So where's the first? There's the first shot in the pano. So it's just going to be a night of patience and hoping that this cloud disappears quickly. So that's kind of what I'll be doing. And hopefully the stream hangs on. Yeah, it is very up and down at the moment, the stream. Bit cloudy on Big Woody Island. Yeah, it's sort of, there is a bit around here as well. And it's all coming from your way, Matt. It's all coming from Big Woody.
Or if you're closer to the leaves, so
yeah, I might, let's move this in a bit closer. We'll try and get as much light into this camera as we can. And see if that helps. Let's see. Yeah, I think it might be just a case of we need a lot of light coming into the live stream. Let's try that and see how it goes. It's sort of, yeah, it's up and down. Anyway, bear with me. What I'll do is, let me go and put my camera back on the tripod. It's really, really struggling at the moment. So what I might do, let me get my camera back on the tripod. I'm going to wait for that cloud to clear completely. There's more cloud coming. I can see it right over you, Matt. There's the again. All right, you know what? I'm going to do another sweep. There is a little bit of cloud up there, but there's definitely more cloud coming. So I'm going to do a quick sweep now. Bear with me. Hopefully the stream holds on. So I'm just going to do another quick sweep. I can see cloud coming across. There's a little bit underneath the Milky Way, which I'm not too concerned about. So yeah, we might have to finish up early tonight if this cloud keeps rolling in. There's a quick gap in the sky now, so I'm going for it. I am going for it. Yeah, I can see a big patch. As Matt said, there's a bit out on Big Woody. So, Big Woody Island is, how far would that be from here? Probably 5 to 10 k's away. Not 10, maybe 5 k's from where we are. So, not far. Yeah, a bit jealous of Matt out camping on the island tonight. But I'll be out there with him soon. I'm planning a live stream from one of the islands soon. So it's good to know that Matt can actually watch the live stream. That means he's got reception. So that's a plus. Yeah, I might do a bit of a test trip out there first and just film some footage. So yeah, look, hopefully the live stream's still working. I'll come and check it again soon. But in the meantime, hopefully you're enjoying those trees that you're looking at. Yeah, it's one of those things, like the only reason I'm doing it because I do want a Milky Way shot that we can possibly enter into a comp. And yeah, I had a bit of a look at the forecast. We've got up until sort of the end of October for Milky Way. So for the next week, we've got Milky Way season for a whole week. But it looks like it's going to be a bit like this, a bit cloudy on and off. So I've just got to take the chance while I've got it. And tomorrow night, I won't get out here. Tomorrow night the tide will be too high. So tomorrow night, it's all over as far as this tree goes. I do have other places I can do a Milky Way, but I really want this tree as a Milky Way, just as an option. You know, whether it's a photo we actually submit or not is a different story. Oh, look at that. It looks so good. But that cloud. Let me show you what I've got. Oh, it looks really good, just the cloud. Okay, stream seems to be okay. Birdman, what if you get backlight? What if you backlight the stream? Yeah, I've got to kind of... It needs to have light. Like as soon as I do this, everything just completely drops. So see how the bitrate just dropped out completely?
Yep.
It needs light to be coming in to feed the stream out. So let me show you my last pano that I just did. Where does it start? Yeah, that's where it starts there. So as you can see, there's a little bit of cloud. But then as we pan across, it gets good. That backlighting is amazing. That backlighting. So I'm not doing any light painting at all. I am simply using Pete's lights that are shining off that tree. And that's just enough to light up the scene. Yeah, it is literally bouncing off those leaves and giving me some light. Pete's very excited. You've got your camera in your bag?
Looks so good.
We'll get Pete some shots too while we're out here, because that really does look good. I think they're last night. I've still got last night's shots on here too. It's looking good. Looking good. Hopefully the stream's still working. No one's put a message in there for a while. I thought there was something climbing the tree. It's on the back of my phone. So, yeah. If the stream is still working, just if someone could just drop a comment of some sort. Just we got one. It does look pretty good. Thanks, Kerry. Tar. Okay, can confirm that the stream's working. And like I said, I apologise that I've got you looking at trees. G'day, Leslie. How are you? Still going strong. Good. Good. Thank you. We're still here. All right. Oh, what's that crawling on my foot? What is it? No, nothing down there. It's imaginary things. All right, let's now check the sky. Yeah, okay. Look, there's another gap in the cloud. I'm going again, and we're still. Let's just double check our settings. ISO. You know what? I'm going to put my ISO down to 4,000. I'm going to go up to 20 seconds. Let's give that a try. Because that's sort of one thing I did notice from the other night. Every shot was exactly the same. So let's just mix it up a little bit tonight. Ideally, I don't want to be shooting at ISO 6400, which is what's tempting me to get a new lens. If I can shoot it at least 2.8, ISO 3000, that would be good, yes. Thanks, Pete. Pete just reminded me about my shadow. I've got to keep walking, keep moving. So, but yeah, this will be a good test. Good test to see where we stand with astrophotography and an f4 lens. And look, I'm happy. Like the shots I got last night, they were good. They were good. It was just that foreground. I need it to be better than good. That's the thing with these Pano Awards. Your photos need to be better than good. Have another drink. I just said What we'll do, my next stream is going to be going through the Pano Awards. So I'll do another stream, maybe one night this week. And what we'll do is we'll call up the website. We'll have a bit of a look at the website. We'll go through some of the rules. And we'll have a look at the winning images from previous years. Just so we can see that I have absolutely no chance at all. I think once people see the photos that we're going up against, yeah, there's some really good ones in there. And like, you know, these are, the reason they're so good, the locations are just amazing. A lot of Iceland photos. I'll recognise a lot of the Iceland ones. But yeah, some of the locations they're at are just incredible. Some of the photos look like they're taken straight out of the movie Avatar. Like, and there's the winning one from last year. There's a big lightning bolt. And we're getting close to stormy season, so that's going to be another potential. But yeah, here in Hervey Bay, I'm trying to think of locations that I think we can get an award-winning image. This tree is possible. I think if we got a bolt of lightning above the tree, that's a possible. A bolt of lightning striking that tree is a definite. I think that would be an award-worthy image. I don't know if I would survive the shot. It might be, yeah. I don't know if I was standing here and a bolt of lightning struck that tree, and we've got water under my feet, I might not get to see me win the prize. So, yeah. Nah, look. If the lightning's that close, I won't be out here. Simple as that. I am not going to do that. All right, let's have a look at that. How does that look? Oh wow, there's still cloud there. So close. There's a lot of cloud rolling in over to the right-hand side now. Yeah, especially over that way. Look at that. Look behind us too. What was that noise? Is that your chair squeaking?
Oh, it's my therapy.
Oh, okay. All right, let's come and check the chat again. Stream good. How many shots for the panorama? Good question. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 shots in the pano, and as you can see, all this cloud's starting to creep in now. It's almost perfect. That cloud there I'm not too worried about because I'll probably crop it out. That cloud there, again, like by the time I do my pano, I'll be cropping about there. So look, it adds something, I guess. It kind of adds a bit to it. But look at that tree. Have a look at that.
So good. I'm loving that.
That is really, yeah, I'm liking that. So 7 shots to the pano. Kerry, an astro lens will be a worthwhile investment. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it will. Like I do a fair bit of astro, so yep. I've clouded over here, sent you a text with some pics. All right, I'll check I can't see anything while I'm streaming. As soon as I'm off, I'll have a look. But yeah, I can see it closing in very quickly at the moment. I had a look at the site earlier today, at the awards site. Yeah, how good is it? And I'll explain why I've chosen the Pano Awards in my next stream, because now that I've got 5, so I'm going to try and keep it in sets of 5. So every 5 sessions, we'll do a review of the images. We'll go through, we'll give them a quick edit. I don't need to spend a lot of time editing them until I decide on the 3. I'm going to submit 3. So to be in the running for the photographer of the year, you need at least 3 images in the top 50, I think it is. But yeah, we'll go through all of that. And yeah, as you'll see, that I have no chance. Like, honestly, some of the images in there are incredible. But you got to be in it to win it. Stop saying We'll do a drinking game one night.
Control yourself.
Yep. We will. What's the sky doing? That cloud's really closing in. We might have to wind it up, to tell the truth. The cloud is really starting to thicken up now. I had a feeling this was going to happen. One of the sites I looked at said it was going to clear, but then another site I looked at said it was going to build. It's definitely building. All right, I'm going to do one more sweep. Let's do one more sweep, because now it's where I want it. Sorry, what's that? Yes, yep. So yeah, the Milky Way is where I want it now. It's sort of low enough in the sky that it is literally arcing over the tree. And I haven't got that comet through my shot yet, or the meteor, or the shooting star, or I want something epic to happen. I want to see some space junk light up the scene. And that's the sort of thing, like, you know, you're going to see in these award shots that a lot of them are, you know, a one-off type shot, whether it's the light, whether it's lightning. There's got to be something special about the image, not just a lone tree on a mudflat. It does have to be something special. A Milky Way is always special, but yeah, if we could get a shooting star in there, that would be even more special. And that's the joy of photography, really, isn't it? The unknown. It was like that stream we did at the Urangan Pier. We went there to do a sunrise, and it turned into a wildlife pelican festival. It was prepare for the unexpected. What's the saying? Prepare for the best, expect the worst. So or is it prepare for the worst and hope for the best? I think is more closer to the actual saying. But yeah, sometimes you do got to get lucky. Sometimes you got to have a bit of luck on your side. Whether it's the clouds, the rainbow, lightning, shooting star, a kangaroo fox. Oh, we saw a turtle we'll have to check out the turtle on the way back, Pete.
Oh, yeah.
There's a turtle out here resting on the mud flats.
Make my girlfriend jealous.
Yeah, we might even. I've got to get a shot. I'm going to do a Dan. I'm going to get a close up of the turtle under the Milky Way, and I'm going to make him super jealous that I've got a shot that he doesn't. Yeah, so I don't even need to do a split shot because it's on the sand, it's on the mud. He's facing the wrong way though. I'm not going to touch him and try and turn him around. If I get the back of his shell, I get the back of his shell. All right, one more. But yes, we will have a look at the turtle. I won't live stream it. We will finish up the stream very shortly. Because that's it, we're done. Look at that cloud. That's it's literally covered the whole Milky Way now. Yeah. So even my last shot isn't going to work. By the time I finish that pano, it's just closed in. Oh damn it! I reckon some of the early shots might be okay before that cloud really kicked in. Tell you what, it still looks good. It still looks good with the cloud. Watch when it gets to that side.
Oh man.
The cloud almost frames it up a
it
bit.
Does.
Yeah.
It frames it.
Okay, let's have a look at what I've got, and then we will finish it up. Let's have a look. So there's the first shot in the last pano, and as you can see, the cloud's coming in. By the time we sweep around to the other side, the clouds completely come in. So that's going to be it for tonight, unfortunately. I would love to have stayed, but that's Milky Way. Okay, we were expecting cloud, so I did get some shots early on. I got a few shots early on without cloud. Not many. That one's okay. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, look, we'll go through them. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone who popped in. Leave a thumbs up for Pete. Give Pete a thumbs up for bringing the lighting and coming out with us.
Of course. My pleasure.
So, yes, thank you, everyone. We will finish it up, and I will do a live stream from home this week. I will do one from this week. We'll go through the images, we'll go through the Pano Awards, and we'll just have a chat and catch up. All right, thank you again, and I will see you shortly. All right, see ya.